Australia is a dreamland. The most beautiful places in Australia are as diverse as the country's geography, with 20 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, thousands of national parks, and innumerable architectural marvels. From the sacred legends of the Aboriginal Dreamtime, when great spirits conjured the coral reefs, rainforests, and red deserts, to armchair travelers who describe Australia as their dream destination, Australia is deserving of all the attention. Add to that a laid-back vibe and nice people, and it's no surprise that Australia ranks high on bucket lists all across the world. With this list of Australia's greatest attractions, you can plan your own travels. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to stay up to date on all of our latest trips. Number 10. Karijini National Park. Karijini National Park, Western Australia's second largest, is located about 1,000 kilometers north of the state's capital, Perth. It is quite mountainous and famed for the beautiful gorges, slot canyons, and waterfalls that dot its boundaries. It is centered around the Hamersley Ranges. The three highest peaks in Australia's west rise above the dark red colors of its rough surroundings. These are great for hiking, as are the narrow gorges and plunging chasms that run beneath them. A succession of secret water holes and shimmering waterfalls punctuate its semi-arid terrain, making it incredibly refreshing to swim or bathe in after a dusty stroll. Aside from the breathtaking environment, Karijini National Park is home to over 800 distinct plant types, as well as a plethora of fascinating wildlife. Visitors may see wallabies, echidnas, and red kangaroos while visiting the nature reserve. Number 9. Byron Bay. Byron Bay, on the north coast, is a popular destination for surfers and New Age environmental enthusiasts. A broad golden beach fronts the ocean here, and a wonderful stroll along the Cape Byron Track leads to Australia's most easterly point and its famed lighthouse. Dolphins and whales play in the water, and water sports are plentiful. While the town organizes a number of arts and culture festivals, as well as weekly farmers' markets throughout the year, most visitors come for the gorgeous environment and abundance of outdoor activities. Byron Bay's alternative spirit and rough beauty have drawn everyone from old hippies and artists to surfers, business people, and families. As a result, several trendy bars and restaurants, as well as small art galleries and various forms of lodging, have popped up. Number 8. Ningaloo Reef. Ningaloo Reef is one of Western Australia's top places to visit for tropical aquatic adventures. The world's largest fringing reef, Ningaloo Reef, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The Ningaloo Reef Marine Park stretches for around 260 kilometers and is home to an incredible variety of marine life. However, unlike the Great Barrier Reef, it is easily accessible from the beach. In addition, Ningaloo Reef is one of the few spots in the world where you may swim alongside whale sharks. To cross this off your Western Australia bucket list, visit between March and August. Other marine life in Ningaloo includes more than 300 coral species and 500 fish species, including manta rays, whale sharks, and turtles, as well as marine mammals such as humpback whales and dugongs. Exmouth on the Coral Coast is the major gateway to Ningaloo Reef and a popular starting place for reef excursions. It's also a popular fishing spot in Australia. Coral Bay, with its long, white sand beaches and fantastic conditions for swimming, snorkeling, fishing, and boating, is also a great base. Number 7. The Pinnacles. The Pinnacles are located in Nambang National Park, not far from the small town of Cervantes in Western Australia. Because of their distant location, the remarkable limestone formations were little unknown until 1967, when a reserve was established to safeguard the prominent pillars. The Pinnacles, which rise steeply from the desert floor and resemble aged tombstones, number in the thousands. As sand from the coastal dunes regularly drifts through the otherworldly-looking environment, they make for a stunning spectacle. While arguments about how their unusual shapes evolved continue, it is generally agreed that they are built of limestone from seashells, as the region was submerged millennia ago. The Pinnacles are now a famous tourist destination. Western gray kangaroos, emus, dingoes, and honey possums are frequently seen among them. Number 6. Kimberley Region. The Kimberley is full of adventures. This wild and rugged region of red cliffs, yawning gorges, scorched deserts, and cliff-fringed beaches in Australia's northwest corner is ideal for exploration. Horizontal falls is one of the best adventures in the Kimberley. This incredible phenomenon is created by powerful tides of up to 11 meters, rushing through two small canyons. Take a jet boat across the sea and through the raging falls. Broome is the starting point. From here, you may glide along Red Sea cliffs and see down on the Buccaneer Archipelago's 800-plus islands. Fly even further north to the wild beaches of Cape Leveque, where you may see distant pearl farms and Aboriginal tribes. The majestic Mitchell Falls and the UNESCO-listed Pernulu Bungle National Park are also found in the Kimberley. These magnificent beehive-shaped rock formations were discovered in 1983. Number 5. Whitehaven Beach. What do you see when you close your eyes and fantasize about the ideal tropical beach? If you picture azure and cyan waters mixed with sparkling white silica sand and backed by verdant foliage, you're imagining Whitehaven Beach, one of Australia's top beaches. Whitehaven Beach, located in the stunning Whitsunday Archipelago, is frequently cited as one of the most beautiful spots in the world. This serene and, quite frankly, amazing inlet beach is great at any time of day, but the views from the Tongue Point lookout are especially stunning at low tide. For the greatest view of the immaculate white sand beach, a helicopter flight over Whitehaven Beach is recommended. Most flights include a flyover of the surrounding Great Barrier Reef, where you may spot a precisely heart-shaped reef formed naturally by the corals. Number 4. Great Ocean Road. The Great Ocean Road is one of the most spectacular drives in the world. The road, which was built to give employment during the Great Depression, runs for 300 kilometers along Australia's rough southeast coast, meandering along sea cliffs. It spans from Torquay, a surfing town, to Lansford, near Warrnambool. Port Campbell National Park is a popular stop along the Great Ocean Road. The wind and wave sculpted rock formations, known as the 12 Apostles, London Bridge, the Arch, and Loch Art Gorge may be seen from here. From the air, these rock formations resemble huge puzzle pieces, tossed along the coast by the Southern Ocean's pounding waves. There are numerous rewarding activities along the Great Ocean Road. Visit Torquay, surf the famed swells at Bells Beach, relax in Lorne, or go whale watching in Warrnambool. Nature lovers will also appreciate exploring Otway National Park's eucalyptus woods, fern-filled rainforests, hiking routes, and waterfalls. Number 3. Bondi Beach. No trip to Sydney is complete without burying your toes into the city's iconic crescent-shaped bay's beautiful powdery sands. Sydney-siders, surfers, and sunbathers alike are delighted to name this very little beach one of Australia's most beautiful, so pack your sunscreen and head to Bondi. The Bondi Icebergs, an open-air swimming pool located above the ocean on the beach's southern end, offers a unique area to swim laps, often with waves spilling over the sides. If you get hungry, there are plenty of cafes and restaurants around. You can also go shopping at the Sunday markets. Number 2. Great Barrier Reef. The Great Barrier Reef is a must-see for anybody visiting Australia. This World Heritage listed natural wonder is one of the world's largest living constructions. It's so vast that you can see it from space. It's a must-see for divers, snorkelers, island enthusiasts, and wildlife lovers. The Great Barrier Reef Marine Park was formed in 1975 to conserve the reef's fragile ecosystems. More than 3,000 coral reefs, 600 continental islands, including the stunning Whitsunday Group, 300 coral cays, and inshore mangrove islands are among them. The park, one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, extends for 2,300 kilometers along Queensland's east coast, about the distance between Mexico and Vancouver. Unsurprisingly, the Great Barrier Reef is one of the top sites to visit in Australia for diving and snorkeling. Soft and hard corals, more than 1,600 tropical fish species, sharks, dugongs, dolphins, turtles, rays, and giant clams are among the amazing marine life. Number 1. Sydney. Sydney, the capital of New South Wales, is one of the most beautiful cities in the world. The city's crown gem is the dazzling Blue Harbour, which is graced by the historic Sydney Opera House and Harbour Bridge. To fully enjoy these top Sydney sights and the city's gorgeous waterfront setting, take a ferry or harbour cruise. There are numerous activities to do in Sydney. In addition to world-class restaurants, festivals, galleries, and museums. Stroll through the ancient rocks area's cobblestone alleyways, see the Royal Botanic Gardens, or climb the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Darling Harbour, one of the top New South Wales attractions for families, also has stores, restaurants, and tourist attractions. Sydney is well known for its beautiful beaches. Relax on Bondi Beach, learn to surf at Manly, or paddle in the tranquil seas of Balmoral. There are also other attractions in the vicinity of Sydney. The picturesque Hawkesbury River and adjoining national parks are fantastic day trip locations northwest of the city, with excellent chances for bushwalking, birding, and boating. Of course, it's impossible to list every beautiful place to visit in Australia, and some of my other favorites include Kangaroo Island's pristine wilderness, Tasmania's unspoiled island, Cape Tribulation, where lush green rainforest meets white sandy beaches, the incredible Gold Coast hinterland, and, of course, the incredible cities of Melbourne, Sydney, Perth, Brisbane, and Adelaide. Have fun on your adventure. Are you ready to discover Australia for yourself? Let me know where your favorite place is in Australia in the comments. Tell me where your next destination is, and thank you for watching.